And hello and welcome, pool fans from all over the globe, to the 2025 Predator Pro Billiard Series. We've had 8 days with 3 to go of great pool action here in Las Vegas. The weather's been great, clear and warm, but the action in the Rio has been hot, fast, and furious. 8 pro tournaments, $400,000 on offer, and we are down to the last 3: the bank pool, the women's open, the mixed doubles, and of course the last leg of the Challenge of Champions. This is the bank pool quarterfinal between Skylar Woodward and Billy Thorpe. The winner to move on and play Shane Van Boning in the final, which will be Friday at 3 p.m. So stay tuned to this action. This is George Teachea with Eric Horlifson bringing you the live action from the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino. Morning, Eric.
Yeah, pleasure to be with you guys again. This promises to be a good one. 2 of the top 5 bankers in the world. Billy coming in as the kind of on paper fans' choice favorite, but Skylar right up there as one of the best bankers in the world as well.
Well, this tournament's been going on for a little bit. Billy is 4-1. He defeated Evan Lunda, Francisco Bustamante. He lost to Alex in this race to 3, and then defeated John Mora, and then again beat Alex. Skylar, on the other hand, is 3-2, losing to Filler, defeating Justin Hall, Tony Chohan, lost to SVB, and then defeated Chip Compton. And here's where they meet. The winner, of course, will be playing Shane in the final. We have another quarterfinal coming up between Joshua Filler and Alex Pagulayan right after this match. So we got plenty of pool action for you.
5 ball down for Billy, straight in on the 7. Reasonable chance on the 1 to run 2 here.
This is a bank pool. 5 legally pocketed balls to win the game. There's 9 balls racked. All balls made on the break will spot after Billy is done shooting. His inning's over.
Yeah, the 1's kind of frozen to the rail. I thought he'd bank it cross side on the second bank, but it's so close to the rail that he was looking for something else. He's going to try to the corner here. A little short.
Yeah, he's trying to get up against those balls because you'll see them play two-way shots. They don't want to leave an easy bank, so he was either trying to get behind those 2 balls or leave him over those balls so that this bank, this cross-side bank here, is just not straightforward.
Particularly at this point in the tournament, they're both under the threat of elimination. Some of the matches you saw in the previous rounds, they were in a round-robin format, so they could be a little more aggressive.
And now
Skylar went for that one, and he's left the 2.
And these cross-side banks are a high percentage, for, especially for Billy Thorpe,
Yeah,
and for both players.
Yeah, a bit of a back cut here, but make him a favorite.
At this level, those cross-side banks are just deadly. Biggest pockets on the table.
It's 2 for Billy. Ran into the 8 and not the most favorable result with the cue ball. Don't think the 1 goes cross side. 3 is kind of in the way. 4 is blocking the angle he needs for the 1.
And these 2 guys are friends, but they still won't play position for each other.
That's right.
Billy has shot 2 shots now that I noticed, and both times taking care of the cue ball at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, they have to have a real, 80% bank,
Sure.
which is saying a lot. You're talking like a cross side where the angle's lying real good to really be playing solid position. Shot there by Billy.
This 5 ball is pretty straightforward. Balls on the spot are usually practiced quite a bit to the sides and the corners, so a little higher percentage than most. See how he tries to hold that up with speed and English?
Yeah, played the cue ball well. Billy's going to be on a straight back here. Has to guard against the 3.
You know, a shot I haven't seen played very much is like that 6-ball on the bottom rail, 2 rails to the side.
Yeah,
That lays nice, and I've yet to see a player play it. They
yeah,
played 3 rails. Oh, Billy had 2 3-rail shots that were fantastic. Remember
they were
those?
beautiful.
You called
yeah.
those, yeah.
He's doing that match. Try from Billy. Yeah, he didn't shoot the 5 because he was too worried about leaving the 3, so that was a smart shot there. Not much for Skylar here.
That same little shot I just recognized, the 6-ball 2 rails, and he holds the cue ball there with the 9.
Or even 3 rails back
Yeah,
to
three
the
three
right
rails to
side
the other
pocket.
side. Exactly, that goes too.
It's a best of 3 sets, 9-ball banks, so both players gonna not be taking any kind of crazy chances here.
They both know, they're both aware of their opponent's prowess at the table.
Definitely. Looks like the 6 is blocking the bottom right for the 8.
8-ball, side pocket.
Well, here's an aggressive play from Billy. He's called it on the side. See what he can do with the cue ball here. It's too thin. I think he's rethinking it. At least banking it 2 rails on the side so he can hold the cue ball a little more. That was, oh, look at that ball reverse off the second rail. That's how little I know about banks. Watch the 8 reverse here. Yeah, it's kind of a check. I didn't think it would reverse. Thought it caught a little bit of running spin there, but it was more of a check. He's got a shot at the cross corner.
Corner pocket.
Be looking to hold the cue ball up, avoiding the double kiss. Draw the cue ball to the long rail.
Yeah, there's 40,000 on offer here for this tournament. The winner gets 16, second place gets 10,000, and these 2 quarterfinalists, the loser of this will get 3, and of course the winner will progress to the semifinals.
Just misses the double kiss there. Nice shot by Woodward.
9-ball, corner pocket.
He's got a decent straight back on the 9 now. Too short. He's a little upset with himself for that one. He's going to get that one most of the time when it's lying that good.
Let's see if Billy takes a 4-railer at this 3.
He could. Biggest balls to guard against are the 3 and the 9 if he took the 5. Looks like he's going to try to shorten this up or cross it, George. It's close. Oh, cross the 6.
He might cross the 6 because he can spin out of that, but that cue ball heads right towards that side pocket or 2 rails to the corner. With all that English, he has to use outside English. It's a very common shot in one pocket.
4 rails on the 3. Look at this one. Watch this shot. This will be nice. Plays the cue ball nicely.
And
just
goes
a little long on the 4th rail.
I call that a self-adjusting bank.
Well, he was trying to get the cue ball all the way to the bottom rail here, and he's left an easy one on the 9. Yeah, so the self-adjusting is you can hit it in different ways and still make it. Is that what you mean by that?
Yeah, it kind of, the angle, the English it picks up from the hit plays into the angle during the 3 rails.
Yeah, like
it closes in real nice.
if you hit it thinner, it'll run a little more. If you hit it thicker, it'll kind of grab on the 3rd rail, 2nd rail, 3rd rail, I guess, a little more.
Speed and newness of the cloth. The wear on the cloth makes a big difference on that shot.
2-2 overall in the first game now. Skylar's a little puzzled here. 45-second shot clock for Banks. Shots are a little more complicated than standard rotation.
Yeah, shots and choices. Exactly. He parted the waters to get the ball in. How do you like that?
That was a creative shot.
It sure was.
He actually created the lane, just banked it short.
Skylar showing some creativity.
Straight back for Billy here. Consider him a favorite on this one.
These are very high percentage for Billy. Well, for all these players, they like this shot. He's right-handed. I thought he would just lean over the table. Is he not playing to 5?
Yeah, I think he had a consideration on the 4 for a
Yeah,
half second, but he's going to go back to the 5.
He glanced at it.
5 ball, corner pocket.
Yeah, I thought he'd just lean over the table like this and not have to use the extension. It's a joy watching these players bank these balls in. Oh, he hit it soft.
Just a little long.
Usually that ball's fired.
That was a double kiss on the 4, George.
Double kiss on the 4. I was looking at the 1 actually to see if that goes. The double, it's real close. It crosses. But he has to come down here with the cue ball and give up the 5.
Right.
I like the 1 here. But again, he gives up the 4. Choices.
5 ball, 3 cushion.
He's 3 railing the 5 ball.
Cue ball's going to the right, though. It's kind of negative.
He can influence. He can put some high English on it and stay on the bottom part of the table.
Cut it with left, kind of.
Yeah.
Check the
Yep.
5, though.
He'll have to overcut it and close it.
6 ball, this corner pocket.
It's called the 6. I'm not even quite sure where. Must be 2 rails past the 4.
In this tournament so far, Billy has won 13 games and he's lost 8 through the whole field. Skylar has won 11 games and lost 9.
1 rail past the 4. Showing my inexperience there. That's a typical 1 pocket bank. I just missed it.
Oh, it's still tight with the 4 ball there.
Yeah. Straight back for Billy.
Yeah, this is. I don't understand why he shot that ball because it opens up a pocket that was closed up, and they're tied at 2. So, yeah, precisely my point.
Good hit. 3-2 lead for Billy now.
This might cross. This 1 ball may cross. This 1 ball may cross.
Reminder for you, those of you that are
No.
new to bank pools, the first one to bank 5 balls in, more than half the balls on the table.
They must go in. No kisses, no combos, no kicks. Must go in clean. If you scratch, you're penalized a ball. Yeah, pay the price.
So understand there that Skylar could have played position for the 1, but he's not high enough percentage to make the 3. So he hit it with heavy high ball, which made him miss the bank. The difficulty in this game is that you're not just playing straight in banks, like you're also trying to play the cue ball into safe spots as well. So it takes a lot of practice. These guys are playing it at a high level here. Billy on the hill now, trying to cross the 6.
Is he crossing this? Yeah, he is. I was going to say, or is he banking that 3 ball, 3 rails to the side? He had 2 of them in a row
Just long.
earlier
Left the cue ball
in
good.
the tournament. Oh boy. Skylar with a shot on this 6 ball.
Yeah, Skylar needs them all here.
Nice angle for this, but it's a long way away. It's 8 feet or 7 feet away.
Short. How's it going to end up?
Oh, 4 railer on the 6.
It's going to spot.
Ball on the spot, which he can decide to shoot in 2 different ways. That's why they have 45 seconds. There's a lot more options. They got to pick the best one.
Just long. Good again with the cue ball. Left Skylar tough here. No obvious straight backs.
Notice how they keep trying to leave the cue ball on the rail so that they can't use lower English or even side English. Limit their availability to the cue ball. Did he get by the kiss? Yes, he did. Four ball looks like it's unavailable unless he crosses it to the upper corner pocket. Did he call it there? This will be a real pretty shot if it doesn't get a kiss.
Second shot at the game for Billy.
Oh, you went 3 rails.
Try. Again, real good with the cue ball.
Yeah, that pretty much had a kiss 1 rail.
Corner pocket.
16,000 on offer for the winner here. One of the highest paying bank pool tournaments ever held.
All 12 players will be getting money in this. The 11th to 12th got 1,500, 1,750 for 9th and 10th, 7th and 8th got 2,000, and these quarter finalists will receive 3,000. So this might have paid their hotel bill for the week.
Yeah, it's a nice
But
nice
it's-
privilege and,
Sure.
and definitely like big bragging rights. You know, you have a field of 12 of the best bankers ever really assembled.
Yeah, if you've just joined us, I'll name them off. We got some great players here. Alex Pagalayan, you're looking at 2 of them, Billy Thorpe and Skylar Woodward, Chip Compton, Evan Lunda, Francisco Bustamante, Johnny Mora, Joshua Filler, Justin Hall, Roberto Gomez, Shane Van Boning, and Tony Chohan.
Billy recognizing the value of leaving the cue ball on the rail here. Interesting that he decided to play the cue ball in a certain spot where he knew it'd be tougher for Skylar to bank there.
Well, he's teasing him with a cross on the ball next to the spotted ball. I think it's the 6 ball because he gives up the 5 ball for a bank,
Good call.
the 5 or the 4.
It's tough for Skylar to play safe because he is going to leave some kind of straight back, and Billy only needs 1.
If he 4 rails the 5, the 4 ball stops the cue ball. There's just so much that can go wrong to give up a shot. Billy needs that 1 shot to close out the game.
He's going to power draw out of it, leave Billy hopefully long on the 5.
I was going to say it's got a kiss if he draws it.
How's this going to end up? Billy's going to have a shot on the 4. Oh, the 5. Cross on the 5.
Let's see which he chooses. He needs 1. Let's see which he thinks is higher percentage. Yeah, I like the 5 also.
Oh, short. Likely going to leave Skylar something here.
He's left to cross on the 4 or a long rail on the 5.
Well, these balls are in a spot where Skylar could run 3 here. The one match I did when Skylar played, he ran 4 and out twice.
Corner pocket.
That was a pretty makeable 5 for Billy there. See if Skylar can take advantage. Just short.
You know, both of those shots are shots that Skylar wouldn't miss playing 1 pocket. The 6 ball lays really, really nice. They all laid pretty good, and
Corner
I think
pocket.
having 3 choices confused him.
Yeah. Well, and notice he played the cue ball safe there too. I thought he'd be aggressive and kind of play position for one of them. But both players really kind of guarding against each other here, knowing how strong the other player banks. So not just going, kind of playing almost 1 ball at a time, or 1 ball and safe at a time.
4 ball, this side pocket.
He could just bank this 4 ball and hold the cue ball right there. If he can hold it, it's got such a sharp angle, it's going to come up a little. Maybe with speed. Yep.
They've been a little under normal par here, you know. Not missing by much, of course, but a lot of near misses.
Yeah, this 4-ball looks good.
So 5th chance at the win for Billy here.
Probably with good speed.
Got a chance. Just a little long.
Pocket speed like you would bank it in one pocket.
Yeah, because if that ball lands right in the pocket, then that's a safe ball for Billy.
Exactly. That's less. Then Skyler can't run out. It's a 2-inning run out.
It's actually come out just a little too much where it is available from very small angles, not available from the angle that Skyler's on right now, I don't think.
This 6-ball is on a great line for a 4-railer to the left-hand side pocket. I'm surprised he hasn't played it already.
He's got this one. If the speed's there. No, a little long. Oh, is it going to drift in? Well, that's now all 3 balls are safe.
Yep.
Interesting
Now,
developments here.
Yeah, this makes Billy a very strong favorite in this game.
Yeah.
Now Billy wants to play him with 1 ball. I doubt Billy will move the 4 or the 6.
Yeah, Skyler's going to move the 6 here, try to get some balls back in play.
Probably try to come all the way back up the table, right to where that chalk is. If he can freeze it, he'll be very happy.
Speed from Skyler. It's a standard bank pool safe here, off the edge of a ball. 2 rails back up to the middle, or trying to freeze the cue ball near the short rail. Pretty good from Billy. Judging by how Skyler's played here, there's no way he's going to play position for a ball. He's going to play a 2-way here. Either power draw off the 6 or power draw off the 2 or power follow off the 6. Did okay if the cue with the cue off, he doesn't get the kiss,
boy.
but he did.
Oh, Billy's going to eat this up.
Yeah, decent chance here for
Yeah.
Billy.
Choice of banks.
Looks like he's got this one if it doesn't go too long. Oh. Can't get that last ball down. He's been on 4 with about 3 or 4 pretty reasonable chances to win the game.
Those are he's been on 4 with shots that you think he would normally make.
The cross on the 5 on the side, that one was pretty high percentage.
Let's see if he crosses this on the side. To the corner, wow. Great shot there.
Trailing by 2 now.
That long angle bank is just, it's so tough to read.
Yeah, you need a lot of experience to make banks like that. Skyler seems a little unhappy here. Maybe the cue ball not getting close enough to the rail, and it's not. Straight back for Billy. Safe bank. 2's in the pocket. Still kind of wants to leave the cue ball on the rail in case the 7 plays around in a way that Skyler can bank at it.
Ooh, I thought I was going to say, there it is.
Last ball down.
Let me give you an idea how tight these guys are playing, how safe they're playing. Most of the games, in fact, most of the matches have been over by now. It's almost half an hour, and they're still in their first game.
Well, and just even there, Billy he's playing like a stun follow to kind of hold the cue ball on the short rail. If he just fires at that bank and stops the cue ball, he's going to make it more often, but he's guarding against leaving Skylar in an offensive position. We like here, George, you just cross it up to the top right.
I like banking it to where he's at. I like back banking this because
I don't see these.
this one, to me, this one's hard to hit to the right side. But since they play bank pool all the time, I like the back cut because I play one pocket and not so much bank pool, and he did too.
It kind of checks back to the pocket a little bit.
It does it, and you can play it with speed. You don't give up anything. They're both on the same side.
Good call. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have seen that. And there's no risk of a double kiss going that way,
Right, exactly.
You could avoid it going the other way, but there's no risk. So what, same shot again? Or
Pretty
is it
much.
Too much angle now?
This one, well, this one he can play to a kiss, but this one, it's a little bit, he's got more angle, so it's more of a cross here. But he does have to be leery of the kiss right about where the spot is, just to the right of it. He might be going back to the same spot again. He did.
Just undercut it again.
It's
like an instant replay here.
If Scatter gives him this shot again, look for Billy to make it this time.
That's the danger. He has the feel for the angle now.
Yep. He's seen that it went short both times.
I mean, Skylar's considering that. He can just lay on the short rail, but he knows that it'll be the same bank 3 times for Billy now.
This 4-ball crosses to the upper left-hand corner pocket where Scatter's playing from.
Yeah, just going to leave him a different type of bank here.
He's left Billy what Billy might consider a high percentage.
Yeah, speed bank coming up.
This could get a kiss.
It might come down to the last ball here. This is Skylar's first offensive opportunity in about 4 innings. He's definitely going at the straight back here. Yeah, Billy's showing some frustration. He knows that this game should be over with at this point.
Oh, he's had 5 or 6 tries now with some decent banks. And
it's going to go to the hill here in the first game.
Skylar has closed the gap. They're down to the last shot, but see, here's where players are disadvantaged, having to pocket this ball and not give up a bank shot on the spot.
Especially when there's only 1 ball left. Did pretty well with the cue ball, but Billy's going to have the first shot at the hill ball here.
And it's off the rail where he can use whatever English he needs. Look for this one to have some speed. Although sometimes they guard against selling out with speed.
I would think he would pocket weight it, or lag it.
Pocket speed. I think he's made it.
This is looking good.
There it is for
Thorpe.
Never touched a rail.
Entertaining first game there. Going down to the last ball.
Longest game I've seen.
Yeah.
We're sponsored by Q Sports International. This is the CSI Expo. We have 3 ballrooms full of Predator 7-foot tables for the amateurs and league players. The BCA Pool League's World Championships, the USA Pool League's National Championships. And the teams arrived yesterday. This place is packed walking down the hallways.
Yeah, you can see in the top right of your screen and top left all the small tables in action.
It's impressive. If you ever come, if you've never been here, you got to get here. Everything that's involved in pool is here. These 10 days we were here, 11 days we were here. Vendors, cleaning your equipment, maintaining your equipment, just you name it, it's here. You can buy a table or a glove, chalk, or you can scratch in the corner pocket.
Yeah, lots of scratches throughout
Billy's
the week,
not happy about that.
Corner ball went straight in there.
Yeah.
Cue ball was kind of going towards the side, but it ended up getting kicked towards the corner. So Billy will owe a ball in this game. He'll start at -1. 2 balls going to come up here on the spot. Skylar with the advantage of starting with ball in hand. It's behind the head string, shooting a ball in front of the head string, but the 7 plays pretty well here.
7 ball, this side pocket.
Boy, they just eat those up, don't they?
Skylar's a threat to run multiple balls here. Cue ball's going to stay on the proper side of the table.
6 ball, this side pocket.
Oh, look what he's getting himself on this. Oh, never mind. The 7 ball just blocked the 9.
Did it?
I think so.
I think he might be able to straighten it up with speed. You're right. That's close.
Is that the 7 or the 5? I've been getting the 5 ball and the 7 ball
too,
confused.
yeah.
The lighting and off the monitor, I think, has just really. Yeah, it's our monitor. Because
Yeah,
look at it on the table.
Screen's just a little lighter
Yep,
back here.
Sure,
I did it a couple times. John did it too.
I've done it.
Doesn't matter as much in this game, but
No, ball's a ball. Yeah, ball's a point. Look at this. Look at that bank shot. Those are so pretty when they go. They're just not as easy when they're banked in the same half of the table. You have to lengthen the angle like that.
shot across in the
just
1
tough.
here. He's on a 3-ball run at this point. Just short. So 3-0 lead for Skylar. Good run there. First multiple ball run we've seen in this match. Billy's going to cross the 3. See what he does with the cue ball. He'll consider himself a decent percentage to make this, so he might leave the cue ball down near the balls at the other end. Wow, fired at it.
Good old standard 1 pocket shot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, in 1 pocket, you bank it with speed. I think Billy banks it with that speed regardless. It doesn't matter. It's like a straight in.
Billy coming back with 2 of his own now. Don't forget he's starting at -1, so that's going to put him at 3-1 overall score line. Billy owes a ball, so 1 needs to be spotted.
You can tell these tables are playing great when you watch how these balls are missed. They're all within an inch or 2 of the corners.
Sure.
So it's just, that'll be short more than likely.
Same shot for Billy? No.
That's a tough 4-railer right
Is it?
there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's hard to read the angle.
Tough to get it, like,
Long enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
A little further off the rail than Billy wanted.
Yeah. If he banks this 2 ball, he doesn't want to leave the cue ball down at the bottom there. He'll probably be coming up. He's going to be hard pressed not to get this kiss. Using a lot of left-handed English to get away from it.
Good one.
Oh,
from
he had
Skylar.
plenty of room. Look how pretty he hit this ball.
Good speed. On the hill now.
Choice of the 4 or the 8.
4 ball side pocket.
I thought he might shoot that with speed and hold the cue ball right behind the 9. But he was aggressive. He just needs one. So yeah, he was aggressive.
Good start for Billy. See if he plays position for the 1 or the 8. I think he has to, being stuck this many balls. Oh, he's short.
Uh-oh, if he
gonna
did,
leave
he's
the
not
8 for
gonna
Skyler.
Yeah.
8 ball, side pocket.
Game-winning chance here for Woodward. High percentage. Got it.
And Skyler returns to favor there and takes the second game at a score of 5-1. Billy won his game at 5-4. Interesting. Dave Pearson is your referee from the European Pocket Billiards Federation. He's from the good old US of A. We've had referees from all over the world here. Latvia, Lithuania, Czech Republic, gosh, on and on. Texas, just everywhere. Texas is it's its own country where I come from.
All official accredited EPBF refs.
Yeah.
All doing a great job this week. When the EPBF refs first came over, it was a bit of a shock to North American standards, that their standards are a little higher. There was a couple
Sure.
things that North American players had to get used to, but I think once they realized what the protocol was, everybody realized that it's just, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little more stringent, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I can't remember the first time I saw them. The referees set the ball for the lag, and you're not allowed to touch it. You have to lag from where they place it.
Yeah.
And the players are moving it, and then you lost the lag. Say what?
Yeah, we're just not used to that over here.
That's
but
right.
Once everyone kind of got used to it, they realized.
1 ball.
Cross on the 1 for Billy, decent opener. Race to 3 games, 1 game each. Good start for Billy.
Oh, he's going to move this to leave himself a shot.
Cross on the 6
Oh,
again.
yes. He did.
Maybe the 4.
Side pocket.
Yeah, either one banks. Looks like it's going to be the 4. Actually, I can't tell from the way he's aiming.
2 crosses for Billy, very nice.
5 ball, same pocket.
Getting a little tougher for the cue ball here, but he's going to go for 3 of these thin cross banks in a row now.
You know, those little thin cross banks are high percentage.
The pocket's open.
Yeah, it's a small angle to go in it. You're coming straight across almost.
There's 3 of them.
Oh, he's going to hit it, take it away.
Decent roll on the 6, chance to run 4 here. And the 2, 7, 8 have kind of bunched up by the bottom right. It's going to make it hard for Skyler to come back.
Yeah, look for Billy to go all the way out here, I think. 3 ball will be next. I think he's got this one made already.
There's 4. Billy looking for the 5 and out. I haven't seen a 5 and out yet, George. I don't know
Yeah,
if you
here
have.
you go.
3 ball, corner pocket.
Oh, does that go by?
I think it's going to cross it up to the top right.
Yes, he has. It won't go in the corner. The 7's in the way.
There it is.
There's your 5 and out.
For Billy in the quarterfinals. Very nice.
On the hill. 2 games to 1. Billy's looking around like, ha. And
That's always the penultimate goal in any bank pool game.
Sure.
Run 5 and out. Break and run 5 and out would be the very best. That one was off Skyler's break.
that's also great. Look at even Skyler's going, wow, man.
Yeah, nice timing for one of those. So Billy taking the lead 2-1 in games overall. Race to 3.
And after that 5 and out, I guarantee Billy is just chomping at the bit to do it again off the break.
Sure, yeah. Just lock him out for the last 2 games.
These guys are teammates on the Moscone Cup. They've been since juniors. They've been playing together for a long, long time. Let's see. Scalar is 31. Billy is 28 years of age.
Yeah, both come from banking hotbeds, Ohio and Kentucky. Two of the states where they play banks the most.
Well, it's raining balls, which means it opens up more for bank shots.
Looks like he might have a starter on the 3 here. A little long.
I'm surprised he's going with it. Well, yeah, the 3 ball's a tough cross, and you can't really stiff the ball for the corner. So he's going with a 9 ball, it looks like.
9 ball, corner pocket.
You just saw him cross 4 of the 5 banks he just banked, so.
There's 6 in a row. Decent position on the 5.
Better position on the 3.
Sure, across the 3, yeah.
The 2 ball is probably why I won't shoot the 5.
Seven in a row for Billy.
Yeah, I
What
like
a
the way he puts that.
performance here.
I like the way he puts that going in English on.
Yeah, it's kinda,
It works its way in just like that.
5 ball, side pocket.
You know, we list our highlight reels, but there's already been 5 shots.
8 in a row for Billy. Let's keep the count going here.
Eric, you know I can't count that high.
It's the most banks I've ever seen on stream in a row.
Okay. Well, you're about to see 9. Which does he choose to bank, the 2 or the 6? I actually like the 6.
6 ball, corner pocket.
There's 9, and this is to run the set out. Wow, what a performance here.
Now the 2 ball is closer to the rail, which usually favors choosing that ball, but the 8 ball's got the best angle. This is a straight back for Billy. 10 banks in a row, right here.
Got it. What a match. What a performance by Billy at the end of the match.
Billy Thorpe just banked out.
He wants to go for 11 here.
Oh, he wants to keep going.
He's won the match. That was just awesome. There's 11.
There's 11. Now go ahead and go. Well, Billy, what the heck?
There's no more
Four
balls
rail
left.
this,
You
Billy.
gotta start throwing balls
Four
up
rail
after
it.
this.
This would be great if you 4 railed it. No kiss,
11
no kiss.
banks in a row. Awesome performance from Thorpe. He'll be moving on to the semifinals.
Great performance, and you can see the players having fun. They're playing for money and big money, but they're still having fun. It's great to watch.
Nothing Skyler can do but congratulate him there. Look at he's just throwing his hands up in the air going off stream.
We'll be back at noon, folks, with a match between Joshua Filler and Alex Bagalayan. And this is George Teja and Eric Horlifson signing out. Stay tuned. Come back.
Played bad. Second game he broke draw. I played good the second game. Break draw. Break draw. I lose 2-1. Yeah. What is it? He did. Really? Yeah. You like let off a little? Yeah. Felt bad. Felt bad. Done. All because I dropped him. I gotta go to Q-Tech, probably play some challenge games. That's probably about it.
probably wouldn't be the first time.
team, USA 10-ball team. Somebody from Low Expectations or Rackham. And Rackham, Crackham, and get yourself. We need your pushes. Once again, USA 10-ball teams. I need somebody from Rackham, Crackham, and get you some. And I need somebody from Low Expectations and Rackham. So again, USA 10-ball team, I need somebody from Low Expectations and Rackham to come to the desk. And somebody from Rackham and Rackham, and get you some to come to the joint desk.
have any clusters, and that's most important. So, this sits a little bit up, and then you will have everything going back to here. That this goes also this road, but this one is totally up. If you want to take every right like this, it's okay. No, no, but I'm just saying this. You don't need to worry about it. Yes, it is. Then we can plus this, and then we can plus
the player looking for a wooden cue holder, if you could come back to the tournament desk, please. Once again, the tip, select the looking for a wooden please come back to the table.
Georgie.
Just like stay away from all of that.
Case for you. Are you up next?
Mike the play guy.
Yeah, I do too.
Vlad says he won't referee my games. He'd have to put too many fouls.
No, I can. It will be very expensive, but I can.
No, he's very expensive. She gets here about 1 o'clock. So I gotta go pick her up at the airport. I gotta do this match and then I'll rush over there. Did you see the first match?
No, we just got it.
With Sky and Billy.
More of like
In the third game, the ball's not going out. Break, run 5 the next game, and then goes on and makes 11 banks in a row. And he four railed the last one. On the stream, so make for a great stream.
And hello and welcome, everybody. This is the 2025 Predator Pro Billiards Series season off to a start here in Las Vegas. We've had 8 days of great pool, 3 days to go of pool, and more pool. The weather in Vegas has been clear, warm, and mild, but I'm telling you, inside the Rio, it's been hot, fast, and furious with 8 pro tournaments and $400,000 prize fund up for offers. Got 5 tournaments down and 3 to go. The bank pool, the women's open, the mixed doubles, and then Friday night we'll have the last leg of the Challenge of Champions. This quarterfinal bank pool match raced to 3 between Joshua Filler and Alex Pagalayan. The winner will move on to play, I believe he plays Roberto Gomez in the semifinal. So this is a big one. This is George Stacha in the booth with Mr. 626, John Schmidt.
Thanks, George.
And this young man right here, I believe he's the only guy to have defeated Billy Thorpe in his 5-1 record in this tournament so far. Now he faces Filler. Let me make sure that I know he beat either Thorpe or Filler.
Wow. 4 balls on the break. You don't see that every day.
No, he's the only one that's defeated Roberto Gomez. He lost to Thorpe, excuse me. I misspoke. Go ahead, John, sorry.
Well, you'd be happy to break like this in a 9-ball match, but a bank pool match, He's going to try to twist this back.
Well, the one good thing about this break with 5 balls left on the table is it's clear for he has open bank shots, not as much traffic.
Yeah.
That's the positive, but not
This
too much
shot
available.
here, it's kind of tough. You're going to have to twist it in. Yeah, he doesn't really have an easy shot, but I think this is the shot. Put the cue ball down by the 9. Hit this with a ton of left so you can twist it thick, beat the kiss, hit it pretty good. Yeah, Alex is a great banker, knows all the shots. I learned the coolest shot from him a few years ago. I've been playing 30 years, and I swear I'd have never thought of this on my own. You go rail first and bank a ball to your one pocket, and the cue ball runs around. And after you see it, you go, well, of course, but it's a good one. If the fans at home, I wish I could show the fans at home what I'm talking about, because everybody I've taught this to, after he taught it to me, has been like, oh, that's freaking awesome.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't think you can kick a ball, so there's no kicks.
Oh, no,
kisses.
not playing bank
Yeah,
pool,
not
no,
playing
no.
bank pool.
But it's a
exactly.
one-pocket shot. But
exactly.
Alex is so smart is kind of where I was going with that. He just knows every shot, I think, known to man.
Well, we've seen that Alex's prowess at one pocket, and it's
he's awesome.
Unmatched.
Yep.
It's been challenged, though, just recent.
Yeah, well, challenging somebody and beating somebody's two different animals. I could challenge Mike Tyson to a fist fight, but beating him, that could be a whole different story.
Can I buy tickets?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure a lot of people would love to see that.
What a time we've had here. This is a Ration 3 playing bank pool. First one to pocket 5 legal banks wins the game. Must win 3 of them. And as I mentioned, there's no kicks, combos, caroms. It's got to be a clean bank, and you got to call the rails. They are on a 45-second time clock, 90 seconds after the break.
And the 9, just keep the cue ball safe for a minute. Josh will drive the 2 ball up into traffic, I would think. He might shoot the 3, knowing him. No, I think he's going to drive the 2. Just try to keep the cue ball back by him somewhere. Yeah.
Both players respecting each other. Here comes the first available bank. The 2 ball cross side.
The thing with this bank, and I think he'll shoot it, but the scary part about it is if you make it, you don't figure to get another one. But if you miss it, you can sometimes leave your opponent in close and give up 3 or something. But at some point, you got to just start making banks to beat a guy like Filler anyway.
The way this lays, though, this cue ball should come right back down where he is at.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's because he missed it, too. If he makes it, the cue ball might hit the 8. I mean, there was some pressure there.
2 ball, corner pocket.
And I would think he will draw this out of trouble. Take kind of a stab at getting 1 here. And hits it good.
But not good enough.
Not good enough at this level.
That's the whole thing, yeah. Pockets are 4 1/4. They're 5 inches at the side. So you'll see players preferring to bank to the side pocket than the corner pocket, although with good pocket speed, the corner pockets play a little bigger.
Oh, yeah. Whenever you can get away with slowing that object ball down, it's helpful. And overcut this just a touch, and the trouble could start. He really only has the 9, and this is a tough bank even for Josh. These big wide angles, you're just guessing a little bit. He guesses pretty good, though.
This table's been banking a little bit to the short side, so he's going to put some speed on this. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Now he's far away.
That was a nice shot.
It, 7 ball appears to have room. He's not even going for it.
Oh, yeah.
Because he sells out too much up on top.
I think that 3 was kind of in his way a little bit. Maybe. But never know. From our perspective, we're just doing the best we can.
7 ball, corner pocket.
Never can tell unless you're looking down the queue what you can do.
And even then, I can't tell if I can do it or not.
That's a guess a lot of times, sure.
Making sure he gets that cue ball away from the top half of the table so he doesn't sell out of bank to the side pockets.
Right.
Both players playing everything two-way. They play the shot, but they're playing the cue ball just as importantly as they're playing the shot. They don't want to sell out. In the first quarterfinal match that we just watched, where Billy Thorpe faced Skylar Woodward, we watched Billy Thorpe run 11 bank shots in a row
God, that's
to close
amazing.
out the last two
That's
games.
amazing.
And the only reason it wasn't 12 is he went for a four-railer on the last
I'm
shot.
gonna tell you, I went to Cincinnati 8-10 years ago and played in one pocket, and I got beat pretty soundly. And I'm telling you, I've played everybody you could name, Cliff Joyner, Efrains, on and on. Name 40 of the best. I have never seen banking what I witnessed over that 2 days. Like, I could have got probably 10-6 and lost because he just banked better than I've ever seen playing one pocket. And I've seen them all. That's
Sure.
really saying something.
Sure. And this man right here at the table has shown us some performances like that at Derby City, in fact, last year.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, did he come with some quick matches and some quick games and some great shots.
Yeah, that's really a byproduct of shooting straight, because you've got to hit your mark you're aiming at. I mean, you can have all the feel and knowledge you want, but if you're not stroking straight, you're imparting side spin on the object ball, and you're going to miss short and long, all that stuff. That was a nice little shot. Because that wasn't a high-speed bank. He had to really gauge the object ball sliding and then rolling and then resliding. A lot of guesswork.
John, explain to the viewers why they bank with such speed and how sometimes they'll overcut the bank shot and hold it up with English and speed to get that straight angle going in the pocket.
Well, there's a lot of reasons. The one main reason when you hit a bank fast is that you're able to shorten the angle, and so that's a little easier to visualize. And two, you're removing the variables of when you roll a bank, the object ball leaves the cue ball rolling, and then it kind of hits the rail, slides for a few inches, and then starts rolling, and it arcs. I guess you'd call it arcing. When you hit it high speed, the ball is almost airborne off the table a millimeter. You don't see it to the naked eye, but it literally flies across the table without the bed friction, turning the ball over and making an arc and do all that stuff. So you're just removing variables, and you'll see some of these guys hit banks so hard that the ball is literally getting airborne. And but you can't make the pocket play bigger doing that. So there's give and take to it.
And by the way, Billy Thorpe did run those 11 banks and won the match 3-1. And he will face Shane Van Boning in the first semifinal.
It is anybody's ball game, though, in these races to 3, because if you make a ball on the break, get a decent look. I mean, a guy like me could win a race to 3, but against these guys, I could never win a race to, say, 20 or something. You know, like
Sure.
the race to 3,
Sure.
though, kind of opens it up to where anybody's ball game. But
There's a shot. Did it go? Nope. Well, let me make your point there, John. Billy and Sky, they just finished playing. Billy wins the first game 5-4. Sky wins the next game 5-1. And then Billy rattles off 5-0 to win the third game, and then 5-0 to win the fourth game to make it 3-1.
yeah,
So,
strong. But I mean,
real
like,
quick.
I'm sorry, George, didn't mean to cut you
Very
off.
fine.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, I go to the Derby City and I might beat a guy like that in a race to 3. Believe me, I'm under no delusions that I could go to their hometown and play them full rack banks for a week. I would get tortured.
Sure.
Just like they're probably not trying to play me a 1,000-point game of straight pool, but they could beat me a 100-point game, sure.
Sure.
So it's, you know, you get the players that are really good at certain aspects, and you have to check your ego at the door and not let your ego get in front of your wallet. Or as Danny DiLiberto would say, you'll find yourself sleeping on a park bench.
There you go.
And he's right. There's been many times where I have to just pull myself and go, hey, to the side and go, John, you cannot play this guy this game.
Yeah.
Don't even try it unless you hate money.
Yeah, unfortunately, one match will not a champion make.
Well, I've noticed some players would rather lose 3,000 in front of a whole room than just say, I can't beat you with that. I can't play you even.
There's
Their
that.
pride is so huge. They'd rather just blow 5,000 than admit it, you know.
And normally it's their bankers.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's real easy to look brave when
That's right.
Billy Bob, the backer over here, is paying the money. Well, this game here, they're playing real tight and tactical to get started. I find that kind of interesting. Because some matches, like at the Derby, man, people just shoot at everything 100 miles an hour. But when you're this deep into the tournament, you're going to play pretty serious.
Yeah, but the other thing about the Derby is you get 340 players.
Right.
90% of them, dead money.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing is, a lot of those players are still pretty dang good bankroll
Yes, they
players.
are.
But when you start talking about competing against these guys, they would be
Exactly.
dead money for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dead money in the bankroll tournament. I don't. It's. Let's be real. I think I got 9th in it one year, and I felt like I should win a car or something. Oh, that's tracking. Wow, what a shot.
That's more than tracking. That's
Yeah.
down the pipe.
Now, see, if you were messing around with your friends here, you could play the 6-ball 3 rails. And, you know, and
Yes.
it'd go a lot of times. But
Yes.
on this match, you know, you're going to bring the cue ball down to the other balls. No way he'd shoot that.
Straight back on this
Right.
5-ball.
And Alex, of course, is aware of how to play that 3-railer. But I think he's just going to play
He's
a
gonna
rail
play
for
safe.
safety, real soft, or maybe ball for you, just something delicate.
I thought he was lining up the straight back.
Yeah.
Changed his mind. Yeah, it looks to me like Alex doesn't want to leave not even a
No,
hint of a
he's-
shot.
Alex knows full well what Josh is capable of.
Josh banks that out in the middle of the table. Get them all in play. Yeah,
No, I think you got to run. You got to run away off the side of a ball here. I don't see him shooting at anything. I'd come off the left side of the 3 here. Maybe the right side and
Yeah.
wrap around. Yeah, like that's fine too.
use 3 rails to try to lay
Yeah,
it on
that
the
was
back
easier.
rail. Sure.
Yeah, that was easier. My first idea would have been a scratch, I think.
And I don't know, is this 2 available? I don't
The
think
2
it
ball,
is.
no, George, that one would be too kissy as double
Yes.
kissy. He probably will come off the 3 ball or the 1 ball and run back downstream. And then when you get on the new cloth, polished balls in dry air, that effect is amplified. Now down in Mississippi with the doors open, you could bank that 2 ball because you can
Okay.
overcut it and it shortens up like crazy.
Sure, well, especially with
Yeah,
a lot of
with some
inside there
speed
coming.
and
Yeah,
some
you bet.
inside. Yeah, that one though, I don't think.
Yeah,
you
that.
can make that
Well,
anywhere
that's.
in
It looks like
America.
it's froze.
It's
So
frozen. So now what? He's gonna graze off the 5 or the 7 there or something. Well, oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't even see the ball hanging down in the pocket. I was like, what is he doing?
That's not dumb. You
I just didn't
it
even
gets
notice it.
lost. It looks like it's inside the pocket
Right,
from the top
right.
view. Yeah, I've done that many times. You sit there and say, "Whoops, there,
Yeah.
there we go." No wonder.
Yeah, when the cue ball first left his cue, I was like, what is he doing taking a foul? Wow, he's playing the 3 here. Boy, this is gutsy because the cue ball is going to come flying back down and leave a cross side possibly. Man, I'm surprised he's shooting that.
Oh, he's playing it.
He called that ball there. Okay, that makes more
He
sense.
played it 2 rails to the side,
This is my first time commentating, folks. Cut me some slack.
but he's played the cue ball to the right place, up against the rails, so they can't use the top, nothing but the top part.
I think I've been wrong 15 times. We played 1 game. It's not a good start. Ominous start.
Well, you're not going to beat my record.
No. Oh, yeah.
I've been wrong like 20 times in the game.
John's Fargo drops just from doing commentary.
There you go. I've been so wrong. I've been told, quit guessing.
Yeah, I know, right? doesn't want to scratch here. That's got to be close. Ooh. Went in there.
Oh, Vlad Belkovs, our referee from Latvia.
Big shot here. I think he's going to play to draw this cue ball, because if you just stop your cue ball to play the 6 next, you'd better make this. He's going to roll forward or draw back, I would think.
Probably leave it on the back rail.
Right?
Yeah, I think he's going to leave it on the bottom rail here. Yep, stunned
Tried
forward.
to.
Oh,
He
did
hit
he
it
lose
bad,
it?
though. Got
No,
away
he's
from
okay.
it. It might scratch.
Oh.
My goodness.
Now that's just a bad roll. He's banking the ball to the upper right-hand corner. It goes 2 rails, comes back,
Through
and
the
knocks the cue
pile.
ball in. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, try to do this on purpose. Look
Yeah.
at this shot. That's a trick shot.
Yeah, through the window. You know.
But it's also, it was a byproduct of him not striking the ball like he wanted, so he knows that.
Josh looks like he's shooting either the 9 or the 7. Looks like the 7th. Well, the 2 ball will no longer be on the rail. I guess it still is. Unbelievable.
I believe you'll play the 9. See, this is where I would have a hard time deciding. Do I play position on the 5 or the 6 here? Because to trade a long for a short here is always spooky.
Especially when there's 2 of them available.
Now he tried to draw out of there. Well, here goes Josh.
I think this is the longest trade-off in a rack that they haven't pocketed a bank.
I think so.
We've seen some great shooting here in this bank pool tournament.
Good. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We've seen matches over in 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. It's these guys. These top bankers are kind of unbelievable. You know, and I used to always hear about Leonard Rucker in Chicago. They called it bugs, and nobody ever could go to Chicago and beat him playing bank pool, from what I read and heard. But again, this goes back to, well, now you don't have to listen to all the urban legends. You could just pull it up on the internet and YouTube and see for yourself.
Woody, oh, you can't 4-rail it. See, I didn't see the 4 ball in the pocket.
Right,
I
the
see
4
4-rail
looks like
the
it's
3
in
ball.
the pocket down on the
But
ball.
no, can't do it. He's trying to find something. He says, just give me an opening. I just want one opening.
I think he has to play off the left side of the 3 here and run back down to his left hand. Yeah, something like that's fine. Just freeze the back rail. It's been winning matches for 100 years, that back rail. I don't believe Alex will go for this because of the way the 8's land. He'll play safe some kind of way. Now, of course, he shoots it. He did good with the cue ball. He got the cue ball past the banking lanes on the 8.
Does he have a 3-railer on the 8?
Well, yes, but boy, you'd sure be turning that cue ball loose into the 1, 2 and scratching off the 4. I don't think he'll shoot this, but he might.
Yeah, they'd rather pass up. They'd rather pass up and play safe, a low percentage shot, than to possibly give up a ball.
Yeah, because the 3-rail bank is so low percentage.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Play tight. You got the lead. Make Alex come with the trick shots.
The hero shots?
Yeah. Yeah, make him play super aggressive and force the issue. Now you might see a 3-railer, because the 1-railer is dangerous if you hit the 3. Okay, good.
Oh, almost another
that had his
scratch.
attention. Uh-oh. Well, we all know what's coming here.
Cross side or the long bank?
Yeah, cross side. Maybe a cross side to a cross side. Just depends if he can stop the cue ball. But they will trade. They will shoot these kind of shots knowing that the reward is another cross side. Yeah. these guys are such great bankers. It's a byproduct of great cueing, because if you're putting that little bit of side spin on the ball, it's not really that you're not sighting the bank correctly. You're just not hitting the cue ball correctly, and you're spinning balls out, shortening them up. Play the 8-1 rail, I would think. You got to play to overcut this just a little bit, because the cue ball is going to drag the 8 with it as it crosses it.
Joshua Filler was just involved in an exciting, dramatic final last night in the men's Las Vegas Open, losing in a great comeback by Dennis Grabe and in a shootout on the last shot.
Yeah, it would have been very easy for Pia to get on Amazon and start ordering like $20,000 worth of stuff, count that money, and then, you know,
Exactly.
I mean, obviously he wins so much, it's just another match to him. But I mean, if you could ever say like somebody kind of was counting the chickens and it looked like it was a no-brainer and it was over, and Grabe was off his game, so he had no chance, blah blah blah. And sure enough, what happens?
That was that's the first time the Las Vegas Open has been won in a shootout.
Yeah.
But Dennis mounted a great comeback, losing the first 2 sets, 8-1.
Well, and not only that, he played way under his speed. So you're going, not only did he lose, he has zero chance to win the next sets playing like this, because he's not feeling right, or I don't know what happened. But then he turned it around, got the momentum, got the confidence back, showed a ton of heart. And it's like the 101st time I've seen that. I've seen that so many times that it never surprises me.
It was quite a treat.
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of you guys out there got to watch it. We got to commentate it, but it was rather exciting, dramatic, everything you want in a final.
I mean, even as much as I've watched Pro Pool, I thought Dennis had no chance. I'm like, how are you going to beat Joshua Filler when you're not playing great? And Josh can see that, right? And the odds of Dennis coming back and winning that match, I don't think anybody would have bet a quarter on him. Unbelievable. And a big win for him. I was happy to see it.
Sure. And he, last year he had a big win in the Maldives Open, 10-ball Open.
Oh, yeah, he's a great player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he plays right in that Joshua Filler range, but he just was not firing on all cylinders. So I kind of wrote him off for last night, which is how sport goes.
That's why you play the game,
yeah,
right?
That's right. That's why we don't just hand the check to the guy just off reputation. You have to go ahead and go through the motions.
Yeah, show me.
The show me state, yep, here in Las Vegas.
Alex playing the 2-ball cross corner.
Yeah, these one pocket players usually hit these pretty good.
I didn't know Alex played one pocket.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just teasing, folks.
No, well, you know, it used to be kind of debated who's the best and this and that, but then he kind of when he gave Chohan that 9-8, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I know you're great, Alex, but man, how are you going to pull that off? Once he did that, and then he barked at the whole world to play, it sort of became an unspoken thing of Alex is the best. Now, Fedor's going to have something to say about that. I still think Joshua Filler and Shane Van Bonen could give him all he can stand. So, you know, better watch out, Alex. You could find easier games, but I mean, Alex is one bad dude. If anybody can handle those killers, it's just the killer pixie, as we call it. Not too many sports when a 106-pound guy can call out the entire planet, right?
That's true. But he has, and he's been barked at back.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
Well, I'm a big fan of Fedor. I like Fedor. I like his game. I like how he treats people and how he's always treated me. And so I'm going to pull for Fedor, but I'm really a big fan of Alex too, and so it'll just be fun to watch.
Well, I say one thing for both of those players, they're both class acts. And whatever the result, they'll be ready to say tails again.
Cross side, 8 ball.
8 ball, side pocket.
Alex with the 8 ball here. I thought he might choose to play the straight back on the 2. He's going cross side.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
8.
you're always going to choose the ball that you're a lot closer to if you can help it. But that wasn't easy. With that 2 ball, yeah, that's a tough one. I wouldn't want to shoot that unless I had to.
Okay.
I mean, it's a viable shot if the 8's not. But whenever they have a choice of a ball that's a couple feet away, you'll see them take that almost every time.
Well, just like
Control the hit.
all the other games, you want
Yeah,
to shoot the
yeah.
closer one first.
Yeah, it works the same in all the games. Yeah, I had a buddy tell me playing golf one time. He says, I know the problem. You're standing way too close to the ball after you hit it. That was funny.
That is
Yeah,
good.
that's funny. That's a good one.
After you hit it.
Or did you hear about that new Home Depot they're building?
Uh,
Between my tee shot and yours? I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah, you'll hear some good one-liners hanging around the
Yeah.
75-year-old golfers. They know all of them.
I think I hit it good when I got back past the women's tees.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So,
Now, a lot of the players won't play this shot, but why won't he bank that 2 rails to the side?
well, you'd have to cut it. Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought he would well, look at this shot. I thought he would one rail the 3 ball down to the corner. But again, on the monitor, what looks like a viable shot is a double
Sure.
kiss and stuff.
Okay.
So it's tricky. I really don't even like guessing all the time because the monitor will make you sound like you've never played pool.
Well, Filler wants to play with 1 ball. Alex wants to open them all up so he can run out balls. But when you open them all up, your chances of giving up a shot are a lot higher.
One of the most heroic sequences I've ever seen playing bank pool was I remember Jason Miller in the finals about, I don't know, 12, 15 years ago. The other guy needs 1 and Jason needs 4, and it's Hill to win the banks, and he just blipped like 4 in a row right in, which, you know, not unreasonable, but in that circumstance, I was like, wow. And he made it look so easy. Just shot them all like, well, these are hangers. How could you leave me these?
Now, there's a name I haven't heard in quite some time. He was a good banker. Yeah.
Great
yeah,
banker.
great banker.
Yeah. He was from, it's a town in Ohio, but it's a bank area where that's all they play. Like we talked about Billy Thorpe in Cincinnati. So the whole state of Ohio is big on bank. I never really knew that. I knew Kentucky was, but Kentucky and Ohio, huge bank pool areas. Alex is just going to have to defend. Josh, I think, just touches you, doesn't want to make it. And
They're joking about something because they're both laughing. That is one of the things I've noticed in this bank pool tournament. I mean, they're playing for a first place money of $16,000. Second place is $10,000. And they have all been having fun here, cutting up, and just playing some great pool. Look at this shot.
That's a way to get started.
Alex says, hello. I'm still here.
Do it again.
That was a header.
All right. Requested
Josh gave him
4
a
ball.
nod of approval there. You know you've done something well when Josh Filler says good shot. He's banking this.
Nice try.
Oh, you're going to make the 3. You're not going to like this.
Oh boy, there's the one that Josh needs.
But if Josh misses this, things could get interesting, which he's going to make this a lot of the time. But now the balls are kind of in play, as we call it, and that will make Josh have to be a little careful. He's going to want to shoot this kind of soft and just let the cue ball fall to the end rail so he doesn't risk scratching. I hit it perfect, of course. God, he's so dialed in.
Alex broke first. I couldn't remember who broke first there.
I thought Alex did. I
Yes,
thought he made
yeah.
like the 4 balls on the break or something.
Yep. That's how I remembered it. And the first game here goes to Tequila Filla. Sponsors for this are Q Sports International, Samsung TV Plus, Kamui, Yalin, Predator, Little Monster, Box Billiards, Billiard TV, and Van Billiards Corporation. Your referee racking the balls is Vlad Belkovs from Latvia. Quite the character. All these guys, they're back in the break in the hospitality room. You just got to cut up, kick back with them. They're very pool knowledgeable. Some of them are table mechanics. Some of them, recover tables. It's all pool related, is what they do.
They're all in the pool industry some kind of way.
Sure, some way, somehow. They were talking about their preferences, table preferences, and what they considered good and bad. And very interesting conversation. You had it from all sides. One of them sells tables, sets them up. These are races to 3.
Yeah, I'm considering if I could do it, of being like a table dealer and open a pro shop. And where I live in Wyoming, you come hit the Predator cues, try out the Apex table, and then hand over that Visa card and let's get you dialed in with the cues and the table shipped to you. Because where I live, there's nowhere to, I'm 200 miles from a pool room where I live. And so everybody in my state, I think, would get a kick out of trying one of these tables.
Well, instead of, getting a building to have an retail store, what about doing it out of your garage?
Yeah.
As a retailer,
if
retailing out of your garage.
If that's allowed, I don't know. There's rules to being a dealer and stuff, of course, but
something you'd have to discuss.
It would be so easy to sell this product because it's a great product. Now, if the table wasn't good, it'd be hard to sell, but these are great tables.
And they're always tweaking their products to make them better or finding new ways to make them better. Innovation is something that never stop at Predator.
Right. Well, you can see how many banks Josh just shoots right in the hole. So the table's reacting the way he thinks it's gonna, and that's a telltale sign of everything being correct.
Eric and I made that point earlier that when they do miss some of these banks, they're hitting the corner of the pocket. They're so close.
Human error, sure.
That's 2 in a row. Well, we finally saw a 5 and out twice.
Oh, really?
By Billy Thorpe with those 11 in a row. He went 5 and out one game and broke and ran 5 the next.
Wow. $11 in a row he made.
Sure.
Wow.
And like I'm saying, the only reason it wasn't 12 is he went for the 4 railer on the last shot. He could have gone for 1.
That's, I don't know if I've ever seen that. All the years I've watched bank pool.
Don't know that it's been caught on camera.
I remember Ryan McCreesh making, I believe, 9 in a row. He went 5 and 4 and 5. So he made like 14 out of 15 banks. That's the closest thing I've ever seen to what Billy just did. Well, can he twist this back? I don't think so. I think you got to play the 4 here. You're going to have to pass, let the 4 pass the cue ball. I don't know. Can't tell. He sees something. He's going to double bank the 9 and draw his cue ball safe. Yeah, because you can't one rail. Oh, this has got a chance. Oh, my goodness. Really, Joshua?
Oh, my. What a pretty shot.
Yes, that was.
Oh, get the highlight pad out because that's going down.
obviously supremely skilled, but he's really dialed in. And I think he's really taken a liking to these Predator. I mean, he's in the finals of dang near everything, so it suits his game. That one had to go, Alex. You really needed to get something started there.
Banking the 4, looks like.
Yeah, you got to watch the cue ball hitting the 6 heavy, driving through the 6 and scratching, which is why I think he turned away. He's going to play safe. And too smart. He's just too crafty. He knows. He's got that crystal ball. He knows.
Well, notice they try to limit the cue ball to their opponent.
Yeah.
Limit access to it by putting it on the rail. Vlad is smiling as that him and Alex exchange little gestures down there. Humorous.
Good hit. Another shot.
Okay, now I shoot the 5.
Choice of the 4 or the, is that the 5 or 7 next to the 4
I
ball?
think it might be the 5 ball, but it looks like the 7, but I
Sure.
heard him say 5 ball. You know, with the bright colors on the table,
Yeah.
it kind of tweaks the way they look a little bit.
Yeah, we have 2 monitors in front of us, and on one it looks like the 7, on the other you can see that it's the 5. Well, same shot Josh just shot, but he didn't call it. To the opposite quarter.
I mean, if
Uh-oh.
I'm Josh, I might play the 4 and run the cue ball up table, but he's going all out. The problem is, if you miss this, Alex could run out from here. Because see the way these are laying? You might give up, well, he kind of scrambled them and got away with it. He almost left what we call a runnable table by the pro standards.
Well, this 8 ball, he's not going to waste too much time
No,
shooting
he'll
this
shoot
8 ball
this.
up for the 6.
And then he'll probably hit this with inside English or go into the 1, and then might be able to bank the 4 next into the pocket by the 8. This has to go, though. To really have any chance in the set, he has to make this. Good shot. Ah, he got a bad rub off the back of the 6. That's going to kind of stop him. He's not happy to see that. Oh, he had a chance to do some damage there.
Sure did.
I think I would come off the right side of the 1 maybe and drive the cue ball all the way down table. Well, this will do the same thing. Just get the cue ball on the back rail. Yeah, there you go. And if Josh beats you from here, just say good shoot.
5 ball corner pocket.
Playing the
5 ball, gonna
5
let
ball.
the cue ball run back down table. Smart. Got away with not got away with, but could have scratched.
5 ball corner pocket.
Alex will most likely try to do the same thing. He's going to want to run the cue ball around the table because you don't like trading these long banks for short banks. Oh, this is a tough shot. Oh, he hit it like Alex. Hit it like Alex Pegalion. Wow.
Tied at 3 with a shot on the 1. You know, a little confidence here, and he could pocket the 1 and get shape on the 6. But if he misses,
Well, if
his opponent
Grave
can't do.
proved anything last night, I mean, just keep fighting
1 ball.
and just tell me when to stop shooting. That's all you can do. This would be nice to see him punch us in. We'd have a match on our hands. Oh, he just undercut it a
You know,
fraction.
you won't see Alex miss that bank shot
he's
too
gonna
often.
hit that one good pretty
Yeah.
often, but
1 ball same pocket.
it doesn't take much. All you got to do is hit that ball a couple millimeters heavy. Or put a little bit of maybe you know, the wrong spin on it. Oh, this is a tough shot. Wow. That was a tough one to go for. I kind of like Alex banking the one back to his left and letting the cue ball fall to the end rail. You just hit this with a lot of high right hand English and kind of chunk it down to that pocket.
6 ball corner pocket.
Oh, he's going. He's betting the game here. He's going to lay the cue ball on this back rail here. I don't think he's going to run up for the one. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, good hit. Get in there. Oh, my goodness. Good shot. Yeah, I like it.
Hit this with
That was a little
speed.
Now, no, he'll lag this to his hole.
That's what I'm saying. With,
Yeah, oh, you said slow.
pocket speed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I meant
speed,
pocket
yeah.
speed. I didn't
Yeah. sorry.
clarify.
Well, now he's elevating, which means he might punch this at higher speed so he doesn't scratch or anything. Left it tough for Josh. Josh might play the 3 railer. Don't really see what else you can do.
2 railer.
What? Oh,
He's
playing
crossing the 2 rails.
2 rails to that hole?
Yeah.
Well, he can get the cue ball safe that way. That's a good hit. Oh, nice try.
1 ball corner pocket.
Wow, he can play this one. It doesn't look like it. He can. Boy, you tell me that's not a double kiss? No, it's been a
Oh,
double.
costly.
Well, it's because he overcut it too, though, but he will not be happy with that.
Back to 3 apiece.
You know, I
And-
thought Alex only needed 1 there, and I think needing 1 there, man, I might have turned that down. But it's easy for me to say. I mean, if you like it, you got to shoot it. That's what got you to this point. Never going to question the great Alex Pregulin. I love his shot choices. I mean, if you ask me who's the smartest pool player in the world that knows all the shots, I mean, Alex's name is going to come up in the conversation. He plays all the games, you know, as high a level as you can play.
Well, he's also a snooker player.
Yes.
He tried his hand at snooker.
Right.
He plays all games.
Yeah, super smart, super experienced. There's really nothing he hasn't seen on the pool table. Okay, Josh has to make something happen here. He might even try to pocket this ball and roll forward, because if you... Oh, Alex is shooting, duh. Well, kind of got away with that one. That could have went real bad.
Do you think he was trying to make it?
Yes, yeah, trying to
Okay.
make it, have it spot up, and go down to the end rail.
Yeah, in this bank pool, there's no combos, kicks, or kisses.
Well, and the count on the screen, I think, must be...
Extension.
Oh, no, that's right.
There's 3 balls.
That's right, yeah, that's right. Alex might be able to cross the 1 and come downstream. He might be able to play the 3. Yeah, he's got a couple options. As Grady Matthews would say, fraught with peril.
Well, you can't sell out.
Kind of like most of my relationships.
I think life is fraught with
Right,
peril.
life is fraught with peril. That's exactly right.
3 balls. 3 balls corner pocket.
I guess he's going here. Boy, pressure shot, because you know if you miss, you're going to leave Josh something manageable. Bingo, what a shot. Held the cue ball nice.
1 ball side pocket.
Straight shooter.
This could close out the game for him. Tie things up at 1 game apiece.
And he You got to shoot this one high speed. Yeah, shorten it. Whack it right in there.
And Alex does it, 5-3. One apiece in a race to 3. Alex will be breaking. It is winter break. Now, the 11th and 12th in this group of 12 players they get 6th place, and it's $1,500. 9th and 10th, which is 5th place, they get $1,750. 7th and 8th will get $2,000 apiece, and the loser here will get $3,000. Semi-finalists will each get $4,000, and of course, runner-up is 10. First place is $16,000.
That's
Nice little
pretty
payday
impressive,
for being out there and just having fun, really, because
Yeah,
they seem to just really be having fun.
sure.
But some of the greatest bank pool players. Can't always assemble the extreme, very top, but this is as close
Yeah, as close
as you
you're
can
gonna
get.
Well, you have to really hand it to Vincent and Karim and the guys that make these kind of decisions to have the courage to try something a little outside the box, you know. Will the fans like watching the one pocket? Will the fans like watching the bank pool? You're taking a little risk there, and I think it's gone over real well, and it's added a lot of spice to the event. I've sure enjoyed watching it.
Oh, I've had a great time commentating it. I've read some of comments by fans from all over the world, and they are loving it. They're
From what I can
absolutely
see,
loving it.
Excuse me. And I'd like to give props to the commentary team. I'm reading so many nice comments about all the team, and everybody's got different perspectives, and it's fun for the fans to listen to everybody. So good job. They've been working hard, 10, 12-hour days every day to bring you this action. I'm proud to be a part of it.
Sure.
And thank you for putting up with me at home, folks. I've been sick. I'm really sick as can be, and I hope I'm not driving you nuts with my coughing and sneezing, but
It's fun for all of us.
yeah, it's
It's fun for the fans,
a lot
and
of fun.
when we all have fun, that's the whole thing. It's a win-win-win situation. Pool wins, the fans win, and we feel good about what we do.
Yeah, I kind of gave up with pool for a long time. I was like, it's just going nowhere. The money's horrible. And Predator has really got me almost just thinking like, it's time to get back to playing events. Because if I can go to tournaments like this where you could play in 5, 6 different events, it would make more sense. And the money's huge. The TV production's fantastic. Like, this is what it should be like.
Yeah,
It's nice to see.
it's on Pro Billiard TV. It's on Billiard TV, Pro Billiard TV. Gosh.
I mean, imagine watching like ESPN in the 80s and 90s. You couldn't even tell what was going on. The camera footage was so awful. This is crystal clear. It's pretty high quality stuff. Oh, nice shot there.
And someone released the Kraken.
Yep, here goes the monster. That's really what it's like. It's like he's a little monster that just, I mean, it's unbelievable how often he's in the finals. What's not unbelievable at all after I've watched him play for 6, 8 years, it's quite believable. This is one of the phenoms of the game right here. And I really have to give him props. Last night, he lost a heartbreaker when most players would have slammed their cue and stormed out of the arena, and he was quite gracious towards his opponent. And I thought that was, because really a sign of your characters. How do you act when you lose? So winning graciously is pretty easy. Josh showed why he's, a very respected player, because he was quick to hand a hug and a handshake to Dennis, and it was nice to see.
That was a good sight to see.
Yeah, and it was a big win for Dennis. That was 37 grand. I mean, wow, what an exciting win for him.
Yeah, he gave us 500 afterwards.
Estonia's GDP just went up. Okay.
It will after he gets home to spend it.
Yeah.
Look at Alex.
Look at Alex, little Alex Thorpe over here. I say that back home when I make a bank.
Alex Thorpe.
I call myself John Thorpe, you know, because I wish I could bank like Billy. My friends laugh.
I think a couple of years ago, I on the stream called Billy Thorpe Torpedo.
Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, how'd you hit
Oh,
it, Alex? Yeah, good shooting there. Wow. Was that a 5? I'm too busy just running my jaw.
No, he
I
didn't
don't
run
think
5.
he ran 5, but
No.
he ran a punch. Oh, great shooting. It's a big match here. Now he's in the driver's seat.
Yeah, he's on the hill, and he'll be breaking. A 5 out of the gates will turn make Josh settle for 3,000.
Right.
It's fast. This can go fast and furious. I tell you.
Well, you
I
know
like
when
it.
you play Alex too that he's going to be the crowd favorite. They're going to pull for him. He's going to kill you with kindness and smile and get a joke and make the crowd laugh while you're out there melting like a snowman. It's a daunting task defeating him. But I've always enjoyed playing him because he's so friendly to play. He's not going to be hostile towards you. He's gracious and friendly, and I laugh right along with the crowd because he's funny as can be.
Yeah, and that's the mark of a great hustler is
Yeah.
you still like him after you
Right,
lost.
Yep. But he's such a great player that you know going in, you're going to have to do amazing things to beat him. And you still might not beat him. You have to play amazing to have even a 50-50 chance is kind of my mindset. Big shot here, because if he misses, there's a lot of available banks. Huge shot. Oh, boy. Yeah, cue ball got, yeah, I'll tell you what, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Because that had a 4 and out, 5 and out kind of look to it, the way those balls are laying. I don't think Josh can really do hardly anything. The 8's a little too wide to stiff in there. What's he looking at? I guess he's doing something with the 7 ball, maybe playing the 7. Wow, right in the heart. What a shot.
And there's Josh showing up. Keep in mind, this final for this tournament will be at 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, and at 8 p.m. tomorrow night, we'll have the third leg of the Challenge of Champions between Christina Tkach and Rubelin Ahmed. They'll be playing 8-ball, a race to 8, to determine the winner of the Challenge of Champions. Each lady won in their respective discipline. Christina winning the 10-ball and Rubelin winning the 9-ball in exactly the same scores but reversed.
That was a huge miss. Tough shot, of course, but a huge miss. And he traded a long for a short, and it might cost him. Alex is going after this 3 cross side, and if he manages to make this, and I'll tell you what, he doesn't want to hit the 6. Things can go bad and scratch or something. I think he can just get on this side of the 6 ball. Oh boy.
Well,
this is going to be costly right here.
Yeah, he's got 1 ball. He needs 4 more to win the rack and send it to a tie break.
But you know, with banks, you know this, of course, George, even with these great players, nothing is a gimme. They can miss the easiest banks. But this doesn't look good for Alex right here this game. Oh boy, he dodged a huge bullet right there. Alex will fly out of his chair from there. He was expecting that to go down. With Josh, you just expect everything to go in.
Yep. One of the things, if you're here live and in person, you can watch these guys practice. And when they're practicing this bank pool,
It's
it
ridiculous.
is so impressive. You'll watch SVB, Billy Thorpe, Alex, all these guys, Josh, just firing bank shot after bank shot after bank shot at warp speed, at mile speed. You name it, they do it.
Well, especially when they're practicing, they're not trying to guard the cue ball at all. So they're going to hit every bank and compress the rubber and really remove the variables. And
Sure.
they'll just pound. And you think, well, why don't you just play like that in a match? But, you know, you got to duck a little bit.
Yeah, there's more to the shot than
Right.
just making the
Right.
shot. When you're practicing, you're just
Yeah.
making the shot.
That's right. Well, now this is going to be cool looking. Got to go right between the 8-1. Oh, man, Alex dodged another big bullet right there. He's got a chance to do something here, I suppose, with the, well, gosh, did he shoot the one? I don't know. This isn't as nice as I thought it was. I'm not really in love with any of this because if you play the one, you're turning the cue ball loose so much.
Does the 2-ball bank past the 8? I don't think it does.
I don't think so, George. I think he's going to play
close.
the 3-ball and try to keep the cue ball down here. Well, he's going to want the cue ball to come up a little bit so he doesn't leave the 4 across side. Yeah, like that. That's not terrible. Yeah, Josh will play the 4. I believe it goes past the 5. Now, this is a huge shot because if this goes, he's going to probably get a bank on the 2 or the 3 or the 1. So, huge shot here. Yep. And now the trouble starts for Alex. Alex has to dodge a huge bullet right here. A guy like Josh is going to make this probably 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Maybe 9 out of 10. I don't know. I'm not sure, but a lot.
Let's see. The 3-ball crosses, it looks like.
Well,
It's close.
You
It's close.
play the 1 here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because the 1 you can use the rail and.
I was just looking for possibilities, and sure. Wow, this went quick.
Put some pace on this and tighten it up. Shot. Yeah, Alex is in for a fight here.
And they're tied at 2. Hill. Josh to be breaking here. Will he come out of the gate aggressive, or will he come out ducking?
No, Josh is the big favorite, getting to break the balls and probably going to get the first look. Alex on paper is really going to have to outrun it from here. I would make Josh a pretty good favorite. The break playing short rack 9-ball is a nice advantage.
A little sportsmanship there, saying, well, let's do it, partner.
I usually walk over and say, you got that 200 you owe me? But the pool players I've dealt with. Oh, if he comes up dry, Alex will be thrilled to see that. These guys will break, make a ball run 2 or 3 on you, and you're stuck quick.
There's nothing
There's
really.
nothing to really do
Nothing
here,
jumps
though.
out at me.
Now, the only shot, even, well, we'll find out. I'll just be quiet and let's watch. But I don't know. We'll see.
You know, usually after the break, if you break dry, you give up a bank shot, at least one.
I might be half tempted to come off the 6 and fall under the 3 or something. I don't know. I just don't think you can do anything from here that's productive.
He's going to try to
this goes by
stiffen
that.
this up.
Okay.
He's going to try to stiff it up.
Tell you what,
It's going to, wow.
you can leave the 3-ball bank next, really.
I actually like your idea coming off the 6 and
Well,
putting it behind the 3.
The
on
problem
bottom.
with this bank is you're not going to make it very often, and you're going to sell out a lot. He smartly played the cue ball real well there.
Oh, he's baiting him.
He's a crafty little
He's
bugger.
baiting him with the 4-ball.
such a smart. He left that cue ball where Josh can't hardly do anything.
He shoots this 4. Look what he gives up.
Well, yeah. This 4 is a big wide angle bank that these guys don't like shooting, and it would sell out a bunch of short stuff. So he's going to probably duck here. That's the shot I like.
There you go. Josh didn't take the bait.
No, yeah, Alex is going to have to be real careful because all these balls bank. Once you get out in the middle of the table, there's a lot of available banks. He has to be real selective here.
And by the way, folks, I believe they are playing all ball fouls. So if they touch a ball with their hand, it's a foul.
You got to draw your cue ball back under the 3 here. Josh knows the magnitude of this moment. One false move from here and you can give up 2 or 3. So he's thinking, how can I trap this cue ball where Alex has no lanes for anything? He doesn't want to let him see the 6. Oh, did he get a rail? Oh, I think he did. But Alex might could play the 6, but he's not in love with it because you would leave the 3.
6 ball cross side.
And the cue ball must be
Oh,
froze.
this is a
'cause
pressure bank.
This is, oh my.
Because if this doesn't go, the little monster is going to be right in there on you. Yep, and now your trouble starts because the cue ball's out in the middle. And here goes Josh.
What'd he go with? A 6 ball?
7 ball for the pocket.
I kind of like, well, the problem with the 7 is you're leaving the cue ball pretty exposed. I'll be interested to see what he does with the cue ball.
He's
Oh,
crossing. He's crossing the
He's
7.
crossing it and maybe running back down table. Oh, we
Mhm.
overcut it just a little bit. Look at this.
A low
Nice
9 ball.
cue ball. Yeah, very
No, he
smart.
Came all the way down.
Yeah. Now Alex is going to want to drive the 3-9 up table if he can. Maybe shoot the 3 into the 4 and just stay right there. He wants the cue ball to stay right where it's at. Actually, Alex is a tiny favorite from this position to be the first guy to drive him down table and freeze him on the back row. Now Josh is in a bad spot here. You get a funky double kiss here or something, you could blow this whole match. Yeah, Josh is the underdog from this position, just slightly.
Do you come off the 5 ball there in the middle?
Yeah, I think so,
spot?
George. And
Come
maybe
2
go
rails down.
around
Yeah,
the
go around the
6,
6.
But this can go bad if you hit
Yes.
it bad. This is
Yes.
a tricky shot. Don't hit the point or something. Good shot. Yeah, he's happy that's over with. Well, the balls are crammed down at this end. From the breaking end. Looks like a Jeremy Jones one pocket game. Yeah, right. Good shot.
I'm laughing. I just called a grandpa commentator.
I know, aren't people something?
I think that's hilarious. I love it.
You could hand out gold bars and they'd say you're just trying to buy friends. What a narcissist. You can't win in this world, right?
No, I actually think that's a compliment because
Yeah.
I have shouted out to my grandchildren on
Oh,
past
okay,
streams.
yeah.
I have. That's why I love it.
Well, I think you do a real nice job on the mic, and I'm honored to be in here with you.
Thank you,
It's a lot
John.
of fun.
It's always fun, and everybody's entitled to their opinions.
That's sure.
I'm just fortunate the Predator just keeps calling me back to do these some more.
That's right. Boy, this is a great game. Hill, 0-0 ball count, and they're all upstream. I'm going to learn something here because I'm interested to see when they'll go and when they'll duck. You really have to have discipline because you can kind of get frustrated playing bank pool and just go, I'm
Uh-oh.
done. Right. And now look at here. The first little chink in the armor.
That's it. Yeah. Chink, chink.
Still got to make a great strike here and not put any unintended side spin on this.
Yeah. Let's see if this is chink, and it does. Does it go ka-chink?
I mean, he's probably a slight favorite to make this. These great players. So much pressure out there. Nice shot, Alex. Yeah. Nice shot. I know for me, when I'm nervous, my stroke can decelerate or speed up, you know, from tension. And now you're over compressing the rubber and hitting balls short. I think playing bank pole, when you get a little uptight, could be pretty ugly. Uh-oh. I was going to say, if he hits the 9, he's not going to like that. Now, here's what I'm talking about. This is where Josh has to make a huge decision. Right. He's too smart. He's too smart to shoot the 6.
Well, he passed on.
Oh, it doesn't go anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
He passed on bait earlier. Remember, he had a good shot to shoot.
Right.
And he passed it because he gave up way too much. And back again, he passes there.
He's going to come off the left edge of the 4. You got to watch the scratch here. It's a double kiss or something strange. Uh-oh, and there it is.
I have a question here, John. Why wouldn't you play it off the 6 ball there? I was looking at that, and I didn't want to say anything. But I like playing off the 6
question in these Hall of Famers.
Exactly.
But I'm looking at that shot now, it's kind of easy for me to think, like, yeah, I'm not sure something different. But the thing is, Alex's pool IQ is so high that if he thought he could beat that kiss, who am I to question it?
Sure.
But it's going to cost him the match. Watch this. Here goes the alien, the little green Martian. Martian shot number 1. Here comes number 2. Yep, I think it's going to cost him the whole match. Oh, Alex has got to be sick getting that kiss right there.
6 ball, side pocket.
I'm not pulling against Josh. I love Josh's game, but I think Alex is more from my era, and I relate to him, and so I'm pulling for. Oh, huge chance for Alex.
Well, you and Alex are much closer in age, and you've played against each other in the past many times.
Yeah, we've played many times, and I know how dangerous he is, and he's going to have to muster up all his talent right here and do something heroic from this position. Ooh, what a shot. Boy, he dodged a bullet, Josh, missing that 9. That's probably the first ball like that Josh has missed in 3 days. He's made so many banks in front of me, I can't believe it.
He sure has. But so has Alex.
Oh, yes, Alex is awesome.
Let me check something here before I say it.
Just overcut it. Oh, what a game this is going to be. Now he's going to play the 1 with a high left-hand cue ball. This is fairly safe as far as bank pool goes, about as safe as it gets.
Well, this is the first time Alex and Josh have played each other in this tournament.
Yeah, bring out the hearts. So now Josh is the favorite, head 3-2.
That's right. I was thinking that Alex had beaten either Josh or Billy, and it's Billy that he defeated. He's the only one to give Billy a loss.
Wow, he's going to one-rail this back. This can really get away from me. What a shot this would be.
Well, you would shoot this play in one pocket.
Wow.
I got a kiss.
Did you see that?
That's no bueno. You got a kiss.
That kissed off the cue ball and went in. Wow. It sure did. Good eye from the ref. Alex. Oh, there's really no way to play safe. You're gonna have to come up with something pretty
I like
smart.
that 2-railer on the 7.
Well, oh no!
And drawn the cue ball up against the 4. It lays nice.
Well,
The cue ball goes right to the 4.
yeah, I guess you could do that. Yeah,
No,
I suppose you know you got to make something happen here. You're right. Oh my God, what a shot. Oh, I thought he made that. What a shot that would have been. Those are really strange to aim at. You're just kind of guessing.
That's such a wide
Yeah.
angle. It is, and so much the wear of the cloth, the humidity, everything comes into play on that shot. Look at this.
Josh Yalin says, "Take me to your leader." We're like, "You're our leader." I mean, like, you're the #1 Fargo in the world, buddy.
At 8:55.
7 ball, corner pocket.
It was 8:52 when everything started out, and I started making the players list for this tournament. He was at 8:52, and since then it's come up 3 points.
Yeah, it's. Now what? Ugh. Josh needs 1 ball. Boy, Alex is. I don't know what you would. I just don't know what the number would be because I don't play enough bank pool. But I would think
Maybe a
you're a
four-railer.
huge underdog from here to win this game if you're Alex.
For Alex?
Huge.
Needing 1, yes.
Yeah, needed 3 to his 1. Like, what are you going to win? Like 1 out of 7 games from here or something?
But underdog or not, look at the shot he just left him.
I like this though because, yeah, this is okay. Josh won't even shoot this because you'd have to elevate and hammer this. Right, this would be the way to play it where you fall past it, and he'll pocket speed this down to where he's standing. Now, this is a tough shot though. Overcut it a little bit. This could be. Well, I'll tell you what. If Alex can bank this back to his right, I think that's the shot.
3 ball, corner pocket.
Boy, I remember Billy Thorpe making about 20 out of 22 of these. On
You like this shot in one pocket, I know I do.
Yeah, it comes up.
Yeah, it comes up, and it's playable.
Oh, he hit it decent. He overcut it just a little. Okay, good cue ball. He was really worried about the cue ball more than anything.
3 ball, corner pocket.
Well, here goes. Killer filler with the straight back to win the match. Super tough shot.
On the rail.
Oh my gosh, what a hit from there. He didn't make it, but that's such an accurate hit from there. So easy to get the double kiss there and sell out.
Sure. This is tough not to get the kiss here, too. Just coming, getting away from
I
it.
think he could play it back to where the pocket he just walked past. I believe he would play it to that pocket and leave the cue ball in the end rail. I'll tell you what he might do. He might pocket the 4, have the 7 jump up, and draw the cue ball to the middle diamond and get these balls all in play. And that would apply pressure to Josh. I'm not against this because you need these in play. Make the 4. Well, I don't know if he's doing that. There you go. Great shot, Alex. Because, see, Josh can't freely play this cross side and let the cue ball run.
It runs back down here.
Yeah, and there can be a kiss. You can
Sure.
just have all kind of problems. He's shooting it. This is the best thing for Alex. This is Alex's only realistic chance to win this match. If Josh misses this, he's got a chance. But we are dealing with the Martian. I think he overcut it just a touch. Played the cue ball like a wizard, though. Boy, what a shot with the cue ball. Okay, I take back everything I just said. Alex is screwed.
Ouch.
No, but Alex has an outside chance. A minute ago, he was 1,000,000 to 1. Now he has an outside chance.
Well, he still has to play a good shot here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe he has anything offensive.
No, he has nothing. He's in big trouble.
And you hate that, especially in a bank pool game where you don't see anything you can do.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that would have been the most unbelievable bank and run with the cue ball.
And now Josh has a bank on his 3 ball to the side pocket. I think it goes by the 4.
Yeah, the thing is though, the balls are what you call in play, and so
3 ball, side
for
pocket.
Alex to have any chance, the balls have to be like this. One false move by Josh, and he could have Alex do to him what Grabe did to him last night.
You know, losses like last night's loss for Josh can play on your mind for a while. It can take a
Well,
couple
they
days
say-
to get it out of your head.
They say Jim Rempe won like 80 tournaments in the 70s and missed a 1-footer straight in to win like a world straight pull championship and didn't win a tournament for like 5 years. I mean,
Yeah.
I could be exaggerating
Yeah,
a little,
oh, no.
but it really did affect him.
Sure can. It stays with you, especially when it's a heartbreak loss.
And it can make you overreach a little bit between the years when you're playing, try to make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the biggest bank shots of Alex's career right here. Oh my goodness. What a shot, Alex.
And now you see why he's had such a successful career.
Yeah, what a shot under the pressure. Believe me, these top players want to win these prestigious events so badly. They're so tough to win. And when you're right there with a chance, oh, the pressure is insurmountable. I think he has to, well, I can't tell.
Same shot.
Oh my God, what a
Same
shot.
result. Cue
Alex,
ball.
please sign my case later. What a shot.
This has a kiss.
Oh,
Wait a minute, it might not kiss if he plays it to the bottom corner.
I'll tell you this, I know this about Alex. When he starts joking with the crowd and smiling, you're usually in a bad spot.
That seems to have a kiss for both
This
pockets.
is free. No, this is
It's
free as rain. He can peel away with left-hand English.
Okay.
The scratch is a little bit in his mind. I don't think he plays it with right. He'll play this heavy with left. You got to watch the scratch in the side and the corner. And obviously the car wreck, if you hit it bad. Okay. Okay. We got action.
Uh-oh.
No, this isn't any good for Josh because this is a super tough bank that sells out all kind of ways if you miss it. A lot of pressure. I mean, if anybody can make this, it's Josh, but he wants to hold the cue ball right to the end rail here.
Come on!
Oh, he drilled it. What a player. Oh, my goodness.
Now you'll have Josh Filler to play Roberto Gomez, and of course the first semifinal will be Billy Thorpe and Shane Van Boning coming up later. What a match you were just treated
Wow,
to. You
Josh.
saw.
I mean, George, look at that. He elevated off the back rail with an elevated cue and just punched that 1-iron right in with all the chips on the line.
What a shot.
Unbelievable.
What a shot. But you saw some great pool here, and you'll see some more pool coming up. This has been George Teacha and John Schmidt bringing you the live action here at the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino. And we have a lot more pool to go today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Stay with us, folks.